This last Saturday, we did see Pacquiao. He did beat the WBA, former WBA welterweight champion. Did you expect him to beat Matthysse? And if so, did you expect him to put him down the way he did?
I didn't even catch the fight, but from what I seen, it didn't seem like Matthysse really was in the fight at all. I expected Pacquiao to win, even before the fight. But from what I seen, the highlights and clips that I seen, I didn't think Matthysse showed up. I think he just, felt like he didn't, belong in there with Pacquiao. He didn't really try much. I didn't see the fight, like I said, but from what I seen, he didn't really try. Pacquiao did good. From what I seen, he was, sharp. He was quick, sharp, and explosive again, like he was, a few fights before. So, he showed he still has a lot in the tank, even though he's 39, close to 40 now, but he still has a lot to give.
A lot of people are kind of criticizing Matthysse, saying that he quit. Kind of the same thing that they did with Linares, that he could have kept going, but he didn't. Do you agree with that, especially since you said that he doesn't have it in, he didn't seem like he was in there at all?
I don't know what his thoughts were. Maybe he just felt the power just overwhelming. Maybe he felt the speed, and maybe he was also planning on retiring. He was already out for some time. Maybe his heart's not there anymore. He showed to have a lot of heart earlier in his career. He was in some great wars and fought, and maybe lately he's have other second thoughts about his career. Maybe he was just trying to see if he felt something good, and if he did feel good, he would get motivated. But it didn't seem like he had the heart in there anymore. I don't want to call it quit. I don't want to call it like he quit, but he just wasn't in it. Maybe he just had a bad night.
A lot of people also started speculating right after the fight of you fighting Pacquiao and how that fight would turn out. I know it would be kind of a hard fight to make, especially with Bob Arum, as you said, but a lot of people want to know how you think that fight would play out against Pacquiao.
I wanted that fight a few years ago. It wasn't there, it wasn't available. Honestly, it doesn't excite me right now. Like I said, the top guy at welterweight is Errol Spence. A fight with Pacquiao doesn't really excite me as much anymore, especially if he's towards the end of his career. But if the fight was offered, I'd definitely take it. I definitely, would take a fight, especially if they were serious. Realistically, I don't think Bob Arum is interested at that. He's got other fighters that he wants to, fight with Pacquiao. He's got other fighters in his stable, and they like to keep it in-house. He's not going to try to work with me anytime soon, I don't think. I would love to take on a fight like that, but it would be secondary to Errol Spence.